Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross and today I am reviewing Hellraiser. Yes, the remake or reboot. So, this is written by David S. Goyer, Ben Collins, and Luke Pylowisk or something, and directed by David Bruckner. Based on the Hellbound Heart by Clive Barker graphic novel, starring Obsessor Azion, if I'm pronouncing that right, Jamie Clayton, Brendan Flynn, Goran Visnajic or something, Drew Starkey, Adam Fashion, Olaf Hines, and Selena Lowe and Chaim Address. So this is a remake or retelling, reimagining, reboot of Clive Barker's classic Hellraiser or the Hellbound Heart, where it is focused on the lament configuration or the puzzle box, or if you can call it that in the film, where this rich guy plans to unlock the 6 puzzles of the box to be given a great reward where they can choose love, life, or pleasure or what have you. But when open, the Cenobites come out and they tear your souls apart and they want blood from them. The blood feeds the lament configuration. And of course we follow one young woman in it called Riley. And then there's her brother and her friends, where she's trying to find her brother who's been victim to the Cenobites. And basically she's also battling her own demons with addiction. And basically it turns into a hellish, adventure where her friends are all picked off one by the Cenobites. And we then come across the priest, or Pinhead, played by Jamie Clayton. And yeah, it's a gore fest through there. So that's all I'll tell you about the plot. So what did I like about this? Well, I liked that this was, a breath of fresh air in the franchise. I mean, we didn't get Doug Bradley in this. I mean, he wasn't in the last 2 installments before that, Revelations and Judgment. But Jamie Clayton as Pinhead, or the priest as she's credited as in this, she was amazing. When they announced that they were going to do a female Pinhead, a lot of people crapped on that, but I was like, no. You see, in the graphic novel The Hellbound Heart, Pinhead was female and was called the priest or priestess. So I was thinking, so yeah, it makes sense that they want to try something that's truer to the book, to the source material, which I liked. And Jamie Clayton, she blew me away with her performance as, the priest. This even had Doug Bradley's approval as well. Doug Bradley even went on to mention it in a tweet or something, where he was impressed by her performance. So to get the blessing from the original actor who played the antagonist for so long throughout that franchise, yeah, brilliant. I also thought, the visual effects were good, and the retelling. The Cenobites as well didn't look... Well, they looked like they were people that were being tortured and ripped and everything, but they didn't have the sexy S&M gear on, from what I recall. At least not the black leather. I also liked that they kept the soundtrack the same from the original, with the Hellraiser theme. And I also liked, how gory this was. I believe this was on Hulu in America, or if you're in the UK, it'll be Disney Plus Star. Either way, it's done by the Disney platform. So yeah, a remake that had been going around for so long, they finally did it, and to be honest, I actually enjoyed this one. It's a bit of a long film. It's it's 2 hours long. Exact, and I do feel that in some moments, here's some negatives I'm going to get to now. It was a bit slow at the start. It was a slow beginning, but it soon picked up once it got going in the 45 or to an hour in. So it was a bit slow, focusing on our antagonist, getting to know them and, her problems and stuff. But it soon got going. Pinhead didn't get a lot of screen time in this, but definitely more screen time than in the original. I mean, in the original Hellraiser, the Cenobites aren't the main antagonists in that one. It's Frank Cotton and Julia. But again, this doesn't even focus on them. It's on different people and different roles with the lament configuration. I like that it stayed the same with the puzzles and the patterns and how it changed shape as well. It didn't remain just a puzzle box. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this one, as I said already. I mean, yeah, it does have a slow opening and it did get boring with some of the drama here and there. But when it got to the supernatural, when it got to the goriness and the horror, I was on board and I was watching. So yeah, Hellraiser reboot. I thought it was good. It was entertaining. I liked the the whole, like I say, the whole new reimagining they did on this. How they kept it true to the source material, to the Hellbound hardware, with Pinhead's gender change and everything. It was enjoyable, and I do recommend it to you Hellraiser fans. I've seen all 10 of the previous movies and reviewed them on this channel before. So yeah, Hellraiser, what am I going to rate this one? You know what? I'll give it a 3 out of 5. 3 stabs out of 5 for Hellraiser. So there you go. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Yeah, if you like this video as well, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. No pressure, no problem if you don't. It just means a great deal to me, but like I say, it's down to you, not me, to subscribe if you're not. So anyway, yeah, that's it for this one. So until next time, don't have nightmares.